What is up, boyos? It is a Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, we have this as well coming tonight. The Extreme Z battle for the Fused Fighting Force, Super Saiyan Goku Angel, and Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel. Similar to the Vegeta one we just went over, which was the Legendary Power and Final Trump card, this is Legendary Power plus Fused Fighters. So, with that being said, again, I will go over the rewards you'll get. You'll get a total of 30 stones, 5 Fizz-Kais, 45 Awakening Medals, a handful of orbs, and you have the one mission again to get 3 more Dragon Stones. You'll have a total of 33 Dragon Stones unlocked. The categories, like I said, you need a Fused Fighter and Legendary Power, and seeing as Fused Fighters is a smaller category than Final Trump card, really it is, because you can't use from this point down. You can't use this line here and down. They will not do anything to it. So you need just these top 3. And one of these units right here is not available on Global yet, the Zamasu, so he's out of the question. So what I would do, hands down, since this is a Fizz unit, Fused Fighter is going to be your best advantage, clearly. You need to run these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands down, those 4, right there. Type neutral, type advantage. And then if you get these guys done first, which I wouldn't recommend doing them first, I'd do these guys first because they have the type advantage over them, so these 4. Maybe the STR VB if you want to. You could run the STR Kefla as well, or the Gogeta down here, but there's 4. Then you got 5 and 6, or 6. Like you have multiple. Any one of these 3 would work. The only issue you're gonna run into later on is you're gonna take a lot of damage. And I would actually, if you have the availability, run this unit on both teams. Because of this right here. Of course, an ad kicks in and it sends me way down to the bottom. Okay. Right here. All allies attacking defense at 30%, and he fits Final Trump card and Fused Fighters. Run him on both of your teams. Even though he doesn't have type advantage against the Intellect one, this support will help you do a lot of damage against, well, either or. And he gets an additional 15% defense per keystone obtained, raises his defense by 30%, and 150 to stats. And when he's easy aid, really good stats. But like I said prior in the other video, I will be doing another video on this, the final 3 stages of the team I use. But I'm looking at this list right now and I see a ton of units. You could even run Weirus if you wanted to and have him just go ham. You could run the Tien Shinhan and Yamcha Fusion. You could run Xiaomon. You got a lot of options here you can run. You could run an all extreme team if you really wanted to, because you've got, I don't know if you could run like, actually yeah, you could Zamasu. Oh, excuse me, Zamasu, Kuliza, Salza, Janembu. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, wow, 3, 4. If you have CLS 5, 6, like there's a whole bunch of options here for extreme you could run. Not a lot, like not drastically, like oh wow, super powerful. You could run a large Super 17 as well on this team and have the Fused Fighters and Legendary Power skill. If you have this, if you do not have the best super options, you could get away with doing an extreme on this. Or you could also, since this is Fizz, you could run a extreme strength and run through this probably pretty easy. By pretty easy, I mean you shouldn't struggle too bad, because if you click Legendary Power and you look down just straight STR units when this loads up, you wouldn't run these ones here. You would probably run this. You'd have, these are your options for extreme STR. And then for extreme Fizz, I'm sorry, for the other event, you would run these ones here. These would be your 2 teams if you're going to run extreme only. This is what you'd want to run right here. But for this main event against the Fizz boys, you'll want to run this batch here. But that's pretty much all I got for this. We got the Red Zones coming tonight, a bunch more Legendary Goku and Vegeta events coming tonight as well. So expect a lot of content popping out of this channel. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in less than 12 hours probably. Later.